The Brave Bunny. Once upon a time, in a quiet and peaceful forest, lived a curious little bunny named Oliver. He loved to explore, hopping around the forest, discovering new things. One sunny afternoon, while digging near an old oak tree, Oliver found something unusual. A dusty, old piece of parchment buried beneath a pile of leaves. With wide eyes, he gently pulled it out and carefully unfolded it. To his amazement, it was a map. But this wasn't just any map. It was an ancient, magical map, with glittering lines that seemed to move on their own, leading to a mysterious treasure hidden deep within the enchanted forest. His heart raced with excitement. I must find this treasure, Oliver thought to himself. Without wasting a moment, he packed a small bundle of food and set off on his grand adventure. As Oliver hopped along the forest path, the trees around him began to rustle in a strange way. Soon he heard a voice. "Where are you off to in such a hurry, little one?" said the voice. Oliver looked up and saw a tall oak tree, its branches gently swaying. The tree was speaking. "I'm going on an adventure to find a hidden treasure," Oliver replied with enthusiasm. The wise old tree chuckled softly. "Be careful, young bunny. The forest is full of surprises. But remember, to find the treasure, you'll need more than just a map. You'll need friends to help you along the way." Oliver nodded and continued on his journey. As the path twisted deeper into the forest, he came across a clearing where a sly fox named Finn was lounging on a rock. "A treasure, you say?" Finn asked, his sharp eyes gleaming with interest as he overheard Oliver talking to himself. "I've heard of that treasure before. It's not easy to find. But perhaps I can help you, little bunny. I know these woods well." Oliver hesitated for a moment, but Finn seemed sincere. "All right," said Oliver. "Let's work together." And so, the two new friends ventured further into the forest. As they made their way, they encountered challenges. A fast-flowing river that seemed impossible to cross, a dense fog that clouded their path, and mysterious sounds that echoed through the trees. Each time they faced a challenge, Finn used his cleverness, and Oliver used his bravery to find a way through. But the journey wasn't over yet. Deeper into the forest, they found themselves at the edge of a glowing meadow, where they met a group of magical birds with sparkling feathers. The birds chirped excitedly. "The treasure is near." "But you'll need help to reach it." "Can you guide us?" asked Oliver. The birds nodded and flew ahead, leading them through the winding paths that twisted around tall, enchanted trees. Finally, after hours of walking, they arrived at a towering bridge made of shimmering silver. But guarding the bridge was a kind-hearted giant named Greta, who smiled warmly at Oliver and Finn. "To cross this bridge, you must answer my riddle," Greta said in a booming voice. Oliver's heart raced. He wasn't good at riddles, but Finn whispered in his ear, "We can solve this together. The giant's riddle was tricky. I am not alive, but I can grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I?" Oliver thought hard, and then it clicked. "A fire!" he shouted confidently. Greta smiled. "That's correct. You may pass." Crossing the shimmering bridge, Oliver and his friends finally reached the secret glade where the treasure was hidden. But when they opened the treasure chest, they were surprised to find that it wasn't filled with gold or jewels. Instead, inside was something far more precious, the magic of the forest itself. A golden glow of kindness, friendship, and the joy of working together. Oliver realized then that the true treasure wasn't about riches or power, but about the journey, the friends he made, and the lessons he learned along the way. And so, Oliver the brave bunny returned to his quiet forest, knowing that the greatest treasure of all was the love and friendship he found on his enchanted quest.